Hi there! Today I'll be doing a short video tutorial on a shawl pattern called Adalia. And in the Adalia pattern there is clusters that we will be focusing on. So I'll be showing how to make the clusters. With the pattern, they came in abbreviations that explain each and what each abbreviation means. And so this pattern is super easy to follow as long as you can come back and see which abbreviation means, and if you're confused what a chain means or a double crochet, you can look it up by just YouTubing it or Googling it, whatever you want, and they're pretty easy to follow. And so today we'll be focusing on the clusters special stitches, which is 3 double crochet in a double crochet, then you chain 2, 3 double crochet in the same double crochet. And so you could go back and look what each abbreviation means, which DC means double crochet, CH means chain, and double crochet again, but I can show you how it's done. And in the pattern, the clusters start on a row 8, and so you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows, and then you come to the row 8, and it talks about clusters, which is CL. If you go back to this paper, CL means cluster, and cluster means right here. And that's how far I got with this shawl. So I started with each section means a row. Each time there's like a row of lines. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stopped at 7, and I'll be doing row 8 to show the clusters. And in row 7, it does kind of change it up a little bit, where you chain 2, skip 2, and double crochet in the next double crochet, and it turns out to be this really cute pattern that comes up. And so on a row 8, we'll be doing the row 8 together, and I'll show you how to do the clusters. And so if you're stuck on row 8, we can pretty much do it together on the clusters. So we will start by getting ready our hook into the loop, and it says chain 3. So we take it and we chain 3, which is 1, 2, 3. And it says double crochet in the same double crochet. So 2 double crochets in the same double crochet. One and 2. And then you chain 2, 1, 2. You skip 1. And you double crochet in the next one. So this is kind of what you end up with. So after you have the first part done, then comes the clusters. So you skip the chain space, and then you do the cluster onto the double crochet, which is right here. So we're gonna double crochet, 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, and then you chain 2, 1, 2, and 3 double crochets in the same double crochet. 1, 2, 3. This is what you end up with. Pretty simple. And then after you finish the clusters, the pattern says to skip the chain, space, and double crochet in the next double crochet. So you just do one double crochet in the next double crochet. So it will look like this. And then you repeat from the star. It says repeat from the star. So you skip the chain space and then cluster into the next double crochet. So you skip the chain space and you cluster into the next double crochet. So you do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and then you chain 2, 1, 2, and 3 double crochets in the same double crochet. 1, 2, 3. And then you keep going, so the pattern is cluster, double crochet, cluster, double crochet, cluster, double crochet, cluster, double crochet. We can do one more so I can show you, so you can get it better established if you didn't catch it on the first try. So double crochet in the next double crochet, and then a cluster on this one on the next double crochet. And you do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and then chain 2, 1, 2, and 3 double crochets into the same double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. And you do 1 double crochet and a double crochet. There you go. And it already looks pretty. Let's keep going to the end of the row and I'll just work with you together. So far we have 1, 2, 3 clusters, and that one counts as a double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4 double crochets. And so we'll just keep going. I'll work with you to the rest of the row. And you do three double crochets and the next double crochet. And then you chain 2 and 3 double crochets in the same double crochet. And 1 double crochet in the next double crochet. Now let's keep working until the end of the row, and then we'll see how we finish it off too. so far we have 3 clusters, and we need 8 clusters and 15 double crochets in 2 chain spaces, which is 1 in the beginning and 1 at the end. And so we'll continue to the end, and I'll show you how to finish the end, but pretty much everything else is the same. Cluster, double crochet, cluster, double crochet till the end. And so we'll keep going. We have about 5 more clusters left, and we'll just work it together all the way to the end. 3 double crochets, and then you chain 2, 3 double crochets in the same double crochet, double crochet, 3 double crochets in the next one, chain 2, another 3 double crochets in the same double crochet, and then 1 double crochet, and then 3 double crochets in the next one, the cluster, chain 2, another 3 double crochets, and then 1 double crochet in the next one, and 3 double crochets, which is going to be for the cluster, chain 2, 3 double crochets, one double crochet, so far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 more cluster, and 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, and then 1 double crochet in the next one, and you have 2 double crochets left. Here they are, 1 and 2. And so with the last 2, you chain 2, you skip 1, and 3 double crochets on the last one. So we have 1, 2, and 3. And that's the end of row 8. So in the pattern, at the end of each row, it tells you how much you should have stitches, how much clusters and double crochets. And in row 8, you should have 8 clusters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 15 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 2 chain spaces, and you're set and you're ready for the next row, which is 9. One thing that I learned about patterns is that after each row it tells you how much double crochets you should have and how many clusters you should have. I double check when I'm done with the row just to make sure I have them all the stitches, correct amount. If I don't, it will affect my next row, and if I mess up and I didn't count it up, my next row I did it completed and it doesn't add up, I have to redo it all. So just make sure you make sure that you have all the correct stitches you have on them, and it will work out and it will look beautiful. Go ahead and give it a try. It's not very hard. This pattern is pretty easy to follow, and you'll be surprised. Give it a shot and you'll be surprised what your hands can do. And there you go. That's how you do clusters. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Bye-bye.